What's up everyone, welcome back to Pen and Journal. This is Jed. Please forgive me if my voice seems a little bit soft and a bit off because I have some terrible ulcers in my mouth. I can hardly speak, but I just feel that I need to do a journal video. It's been a while, I've been going flat out on fountain pens, and I just feel that I need to, get the journal part up to pace, and what else but to just go through my traveler's notebook again. So this is my traveler's company, traveler's notebook in camel brown. And if you have watched my previous videos, you will know that this is my planning journal, right? This is where I do my planning journal. This is where I do my mind maps. This is where I do my scheduling, and of course my daily journal as well. So I think there are some changes along the months, so let's get straight into it. Let's dive straight into it. And first off, you will notice that I changed the elastic to a red color elastic, and I just love the color contrast. It looks very nice. Is that what I say? I would prefer that this red elastic band to be even darker, but it looks good, right? So I got this, I believe, from Shopee. It's very cheap. You can find one easily on the internet yourself. And the second change, if you notice, I have changed from ribbon bookmarks to what we call these stringy bookmarks. These are the twine bookmarks. Please check out my video if you have not yet. Check out how I did this. It's very simple, it's quite easy, right? And so over here we have a pen loop and my trusty Kakuno. I need to really do a video review on this. This pen is one of the best pens ever, seriously, right? Okay, so opening up, I think this is nothing changed. I have this transparent plastic zip folder that has shown this age. You can see it's already wearing off. It is broken in this area. The zipper is, you see there's a tear here, so it doesn't really work to close the enclosure, but I'm quite okay with this. I have my bookmarks, I have my doodads and miscellaneous stuff all into here. I have my gospel tracts when we are out doing evangelism, whether it's street evangelism or door-to-door evangelism. This comes in very helpful. And right here is my bullet journal. This is the Muji great notebook in A5 shaved to size, right? And I won't go too much into details, but this is where I do my bullet journaling. This is where I do my planning, my to-do list, my prayer list, things I need to pray for, including some of the important things that I'm going through, important spreads, so on and so forth. And this is the other side of the so-called the zip folder. Insert two cards. One is my membership card, and another one is this one is my what we call my medical insurance card. And now we come down to this journal, right? This is my daily journal, and I've been keeping it very simple, very simple lately. This is my journal that I just finished, so you can see how I number it. Okay, wait, this is 09. This is the wrong one actually. Let me get the correct one. Okay, this is the correct one. Yeah, this is the journal number 10. So you can see over here in front, I'll add in the date when I start and when I ended. This is the Campus Kokuyo notebooks that I got from the Daiso. It is about Singapore $2 odd-ish, right? Shaved to size as usual, right? Very good fountain pen friendly paper. So lately what I've been doing is I've been journaling in a way that I have two inks, right? I just stick with two inks. So the first one, when I journal, maybe let me get my pen case here. To be honest, I'm not very well prepared for this, right? It's very impromptu. I just feel I need to do a recording. So basically I'm using just two pens, right? This is my Palette Custom 742. I have this inked up in the Nautilus Air Crop Blue Black. This is my go-to ink when I'm doing journaling. And testimonies, people that I have met, I will ink it up, or rather not ink it up, I will write it down with this Twisby Eco Rose Gold in white I have the Twisby Royal Purple ink in here. It's a very gorgeous looking ink, right? So a quick flip through. I can't go too much details because there's a lot of personal stuff, a lot of testimonies as well. You can see mostly it's all in the dark green ink of the aircraft blue black, right? And the testimonies of the people that I've met during the day that I want to take note of, I will write it down in the Twisby Royal Purple in the Eco, right? So this is how I do my daily journaling. It's very simple, just a date and I'll just write. So for those who are still pondering on how should you journal, about how do you do journaling, I will just simply give you this advice. Just go for it, right? Just go for it. Just put down your thoughts, put down whatever that you have in your heart, in your brain. Just dump it on paper, right? It doesn't matter how you write. It doesn't have to be neat. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Just write, right? Just write. And it is so fulfilling, especially, and journaling has a lot of benefits. I won't go into that details, right? You can do your own research on that. But if you are in the midst of wanting to start and not too sure how to go about it, I'll just simply encourage you, just write, right? Just write. Just buy a notebook and just write. And now we come down to the last insert. So this insert is the Travelers Company. This is a Travelers Company, what do you call this, 128 page, what do you call it, lightweight paper. Yeah, I believe lightweight paper that is very fundament friendly with a very unique feel to it. All right, can't really explain it. So this is my mind maps and my junk journal. Okay, what do you mean by junk journal? Sometimes I have things that I just want to write down, some very quick to-do list that I don't want to put it into my first bullet journal planner here, right? I will use this journal to write down some notes, or I'm doing some vetting, doing some studies, or doing some research that I need some quick notes to be taken down to. This is my go-to where I will list everything here, right? It's very empty now for here, but well, it works. And even when I'm doing evangelism, right, this book comes in very helpful in a sense that sometimes you need to illustrate for the people that you're witnessing to. We will do that using my Kakuno. I'll just flip open to the open empty space and I'll just draw or write and explain the gospel to them, right? So the last so-called item at the end of the whole Traveler's Notebook is these empty Rhodia pieces of paper, right? These are all separate sheets that I just cut it to size and using a binder clip to clip it behind. These are just raw paper for me to jot down certain notes that I need to take note of, right? So it's very simple. I believe nothing has changed much. The only thing I can think of based on my memory, the previous, when I showed kind of flip through of this notebook, is the elastic band here, twine bookmarks, and I think that's pretty much the main difference. And I'm just enjoying keeping the daily journal to be very simple, right, with just minimum amount of ink change, just 2 colors, and just write and write and write. Right, another thing, if you don't know what to write, one thing I can really share with you, write down things you are grateful for. Simple things like even being able to wake up today, able to hear the birds in the background, able to enjoy the nature, able to enjoy the breeze, able to enjoy breakfast, things that sometimes we take so much for granted for. These are some of the things that you can actually do. We call it a gratitude journaling. You can take about, very simple, 5 minutes of your time, right, every day in the morning with pen and paper, just write down as many things you can think of, right, you are grateful for. It can be a bit repetitive sometimes, right, as you journal along, but just go for it, right? The benefits are amazing when you have a heart and attitude of gratefulness. Right, so thank you so much. So sorry about this long rambling. It's very impromptu kind of a video, but I just want to do something for the journaling part. So once again, please subscribe to my channel if you have not yet subscribed for more videos like this. Tell me what you want me to cover cover on, what you want me to share in the future, please put down your comments down below. Like this video, share this video. Thank you once again, everyone, for your support. It really means a lot to me. Thank you all. God bless. And I see you all in the next one.